Every person at some point in their life faces the nagging question, what is holding me back from my true potential? It's a question that can keep you up at night, that whispers in the back of your mind when you see others achieving things you've dreamed of, or when you find yourself stuck, unsure of how to move forward. The journey to unlocking your true potential is not about a single breakthrough or a secret formula. It's about understanding the complex web of internal and external forces that shape your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately, your destiny. The first and perhaps most invisible barrier is the set of beliefs you hold about yourself. These beliefs, often formed in childhood and reinforced over years, can quietly shape the boundaries of what you think you're capable of. Maybe you've been told you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. Maybe you've internalized the idea that success is for other people, people who are luckier, more connected, or simply born under a better star. These limiting beliefs act like walls around your potential, keeping you penned in a much smaller space than you were designed to inhabit. Self-doubt is often the product of these beliefs. It creeps in when you're on the brink of trying something new or stretching beyond your comfort zone. The little voice in your head warns you of failure, embarrassment, or disappointment. It tells you to play it safe, to avoid risks, to stick with what you know. But here's the truth. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. The very act of reaching for your potential requires you to lean into discomfort, to challenge the stories you've been told and the stories you've told yourself about who you are and what you can achieve. Another powerful force that can hold you back is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Fear is a natural human response. It's designed to keep us safe from harm. But in the modern world, fear often serves as a barrier not to physical safety, but to personal fulfillment. Think about all the times you hesitated to pursue an opportunity, to speak up in a meeting, to share your ideas, or to take a leap of faith, simply because you were afraid of what might go wrong. Fear can be paralyzing, but it can also be a compass, pointing you toward the places in your life where growth is most possible. Procrastination is another common roadblock. We often put off the things that matter most, telling ourselves we'll start tomorrow, next week, or when we feel more ready. But tomorrow has a way of turning into next year, and before you know it, you're looking back on a trail of unfulfilled ambitions and unrealized dreams. The truth is, you will never feel completely ready. Progress comes from taking action in spite of uncertainty, from moving forward even when you're not sure what the outcome will be. Perfectionism can also hold you back in subtle but powerful ways. The desire to do things perfectly can prevent you from starting at all. You might get stuck endlessly preparing, planning, or waiting for the perfect moment. But perfection is an illusion. It's a moving target that can never truly be reached. Real growth comes from embracing imperfection, from learning through trial and error, from being willing to fail forward. Your environment can have a profound impact on your potential. The people you surround yourself with, the culture you're immersed in, and the expectations of those around you can either lift you up or pull you down. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or small-mindedness, it becomes much harder to dream big and take bold action. On the other hand, when you seek out positive, ambitious, and supportive people, their energy can inspire you to reach higher than you ever thought possible. Lack of clarity is another major obstacle. If you don't have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's easy to drift through life, reacting to circumstances instead of intentionally shaping your future. Take the time to get clear about your goals, your values, and your definition of success. What does your best life look like? What does it feel like? The more vividly you can imagine your desired future, the more powerfully you can align your actions with that vision. Habits play a massive role in determining your outcomes. Small, daily actions, what you do consistently, shape your identity and your results. Are your habits moving you closer to your goals, or are they keeping you stuck in place? Often, it's not the big, dramatic changes that make the difference, but the accumulation of tiny choices made day after day. Examine your routines, your rituals, and the patterns that define your days. Replace disempowering habits with ones that serve your highest self. Sometimes what holds you back is a lack of resilience. Life is full of setbacks, disappointments, and failures. If you let these experiences define you, you'll be tempted to give up or settle for less than you deserve. But resilience, the ability to bounce back, to learn from adversity, and to keep moving forward, is a key ingredient in fulfilling your potential. Remember that every successful person has faced obstacles. What sets them apart is their willingness to persevere in the face of difficulty. Distractions are everywhere in modern life. The constant pull of social media, the bombardment of information, and the demands of a fast-paced world can make it hard to focus on what really matters. It's easy to spend hours on things that don't move the needle, while neglecting the actions that will bring you closer to your dreams. Cultivate the discipline to prioritize your most important work, to carve out time for deep focus, and to protect your attention from the endless noise. Another subtle but powerful barrier is the tendency to compare yourself to others. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your progress against the highlight reels of those around you. But comparison is a thief of joy and a drain on your confidence. Your journey is uniquely your own, and your potential cannot be measured by someone else's achievements. Focus on your own growth, your own progress, and celebrate the steps you take, no matter how small. Sometimes what's holding you back is simply a lack of self-compassion. We can be our own harshest critics, punishing ourselves for mistakes, shortcomings, or perceived failures. But self-compassion is not about making excuses. It's about treating yourself with the kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you practice self-compassion, you create a safe space for growth, where you can take risks, make mistakes, and learn without fear of judgment. Ultimately, unlocking your true potential is a lifelong journey. It requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to face the truths about what's holding you back. It means challenging your beliefs, taking bold action, and surrounding yourself with people and environments that nurture your growth. It means being willing to fail, to get up, and to try again. It means focusing on progress, not perfection, and embracing the process of becoming the best version of yourself. So, take a moment to reflect. What's holding you back from your true potential? Is it fear, self-doubt, procrastination, perfectionism, or the influence of those around you? Is it a lack of clarity, weak habits, or the distractions of daily life? Whatever it is, remember this: you have the power to change your story. You have the ability to break free from the limitations of your past and step boldly into your future. Your true potential is not a distant dream. It's a reality waiting to be claimed, one choice at a time. Subscribe now for more videos like these.